LeBron James is leaving the Los Angeles Lakers, and the question on every basketball fan's mind right now is, where does the greatest scorer in NBA history land next? News broke this week that James will suit up for a record 24th season, but it won't be in Los Angeles. That decision alone is remarkable. LeBron's wife and daughter live in LA, yet he chose to look elsewhere, which tells us something important about what he's after at this stage of his career, a real shot at winning, with a manageable load. The Athletic reached out to writers covering 6 potential destinations: the Cleveland Cavaliers, the LA Clippers, the Miami Heat, the San Antonio Spurs, the Minnesota Timberwolves, and the Golden State Warriors, and asked each of them to make the case for their team. Of all the landing spots, Cleveland may be the most intriguing. LeBron will turn 42 just 5 days after Christmas. He's already made every dollar, scored every point, and said every word there was to say. And yet he wants to keep going. If the goal is to win comfortably without carrying the full weight of a franchise on his back, Cleveland checks a lot of boxes. For starters, this is home in a very real sense. LeBron still owns the first mansion he ever bought in the Cleveland area. His mother Gloria lives on the property. And the city would absolutely embrace a storybook third chapter, LeBron coming home, again, to chase one more ring. The Cavaliers aren't a charity project either. Last season they reached the Eastern Conference Finals before being swept by the New York Knicks, who went on to win the NBA championship. The case can be made that Cleveland was hampered by earlier playoff stumbles against Toronto and Detroit, meaning the conference finals matchup might have been closer under different circumstances. The roster is genuinely loaded. James Harden and Donovan Mitchell give Cleveland 2 prolific scoring guards. Evan Mobley and Jarrett Allen are versatile big men who protect the rim and run the floor. Role players like Sam Merrill and Jalen Tyson round out the group. The one area where the Cavs could use an upgrade? Wing play, which is, of course, precisely what LeBron brings. The financial picture also works. Cleveland could realistically structure a deal that puts LeBron at around $15 million for next season. That's a massive step down from the $52 million he earned with the Lakers, but the context is different now. This isn't about the paycheck. With Harden, Mitchell, Mobley, and Allen around him, LeBron's role would arguably be lighter than at any other point in his career, including his time in Los Angeles, where he was considered the third option behind Luka Doncic and Austin Reeves. None of the other 5 destinations have been detailed yet, but the Cleveland case alone is compelling. A franchise player heading home for a final act, surrounded by talent, in a city that never stopped loving him. That's all for today. We'll keep following this story as free agency unfolds. Thanks for listening.